Hello, so in this problem, you can see that the problem is find missing card. And let's see what is the problem is saying. The first thing the problem is saying is that um, Taro is going to play a card and card game. However, now he has only N cards, even though there should be 52 cards. So that's the first thing. He has only N cards, should be 52. um, the 52 cards includes um, the the possible of 52 cards. It should include 13 ranks from each of the four suits, and those suits are spades, heart, club, and diamond, and they are marking these things. They're marking spade as F, heart as H, club as C, diamond as D. So how will be the inputs and outputs for this thing? For the input and output, we can see that for the inputs, it will be given a number of cards which can be less than or equals to. That's the one thing. So it can be up to 52. If there is 52 card, then you have to print nothing. But if there is less than 52, then you have to find out the cards. So they are saying that in the following n lines that the data of the n cards are given. So you will be given how many cards will be there. You have to take them as input, and then the following n lines, there will be only information about the following n lines. There will be information about the n cards. So n, they here the for the input they have given you n, and n is here. So, mhm, oh yeah. So in this image, n is here will be this is the n. This is the n. This is the mhm. So we can see that this is the n, and then you will be given. I think I can guess what is the problem is happening. It's too close to the line. So let's try to move it towards. Yeah. So this is the n, and then you will be given n lines. Going forward, you will be given n lines, and these n lines will give you the information of the input, and then there should be 47 because n is 47, so there should be 47 lines given below. And so um, as they have already stated that every card should be 13 ranks, and if you read it again, each card is given by the pairs of the characters. Pair Each card information will be given in two ways. One is that the pair by a pair of character and an integer which represents its suit. So the character represents the suits and the integer represents the rank respectively. So a suite is represented by SCH. So the first number, the suite number will be represented by SHCD, and which are corresponding in the corresponding the rank, and then the a rank sorry, which is the corresponding the suits, and then the rank is represented by an integer from 1 to 13. So you have to find out so there will be given this information for each suit. There should be 13, right? There should be, because that's how, like, 4 multiplied by 13 is equals 52 cards. And you will be given for each of the suit, you will be given you should have 13 cards, and they'll be giving this information, and they are saying that which print the missing cards. You have to. They'll be giving the information whichever end cards they have, and whatever the information of those end cards. You have to print the missing cards. What are the missing cards that is not available in here? That's the first thing. Second thing is that you have to and each card should be printed with a. And how should you print those missing cards? Printed with a character and integer, where the character should represent the suit and integer should represent the card number of that suit which is missing. Arrange the missing cards in the following priorities. How and then that's how you find the missing cards. But how should you print it? You should print the arranged cards in the following format. So this is the information how you should print them. Print the card of spades, print cards of spades, hearts, club, and diamond. So at first, all the card of spades should come first. And if suits are equal, then if you have multiple suits, like if you have for each, you have multiple cards missing from each, then if the suits are equal, at that point suits are equal, then print the cards with lower ranks first. The card with the lower rank from the same suit should come first. That's why age of 3 came before age of 7. That is what you need to find. So that's what about understanding the problem. And if I had to take a guess how to solve this problem, so and I'm considering this problem for the beginners. So at first, for the first hint should be how you should store the information, right? How you should store the given information, your information you have been given, right? So the information you have been given in here, let's see, yeah. So the information you have been given in here is that you'll be given all the cards and there all the suits, 4 suits, and each suit should have 13 cards. So by default, for each suit, you can you can go in two-way. For you can have an array for each suit because you have to keep track of how many of those 13 cards of each suit you have been given, so that you can find out the missing. So for each suit, like say suit one or suit S of spade, you can mark it like that. You can have 13 cards and you can declare the array where array will have 0, 1, like this. There will be 12, right? There, that makes it 13 possible, right? And okay, and with that one, what can you have is that with that one, one more thing you have to. So that's for spade. Then you can have an array for heart, the similar 13, uh, array of size 13. And for what are you gonna do? Or you can have also or size 13, right? It's up to you. Like I would use 12, but you can also have size 13. How can mark is that you can have one for each suit. Then how are you gonna solve it? So you are taking input, and let's say your first input was S10, right? You will take input one character and one integer, right? So if you take that input, so how do you solve it then? How do you keep track of it? So because we are creating the array to keep track of it. For each of the suit we have 13 cards and we want to keep track of which ones we have already found it, right? We have to keep track of it in somehow. So first thing is that if I have to give you a hint, use array as jumped. Okay, so use array again. It's a bug or something like that for one more. Use array. Interesting. Use auto switches. Use array. Very problematic. How to say? Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah. Why? Why? Okay. So first thing, first hint is that try to use array again. First is hint is try to use array. So first hint is try to use array, and why use array? To keep track of card. That's why you should use array. And yeah, yeah. So hint is that use array. I should use store. One more. And then yeah, and okay. So that's we are using array to keep track of all of this, and then the second is that you will be given a character and an integer. So for each character, you will check if it is which suit it is for, and then for that suit, let's say first one I get 10, right? So there, this is 11, this is 10. So in 10, you kind of when you found for the spade, this is the spade, and for that one you found that one. So so at first you initialize everything with 0, and then when you find it, you increase for that one, increase it by 1, or you can also like decrease it by yeah. So for simplicity, let's do it first. Then we are not using zero index. So you make it 1, then the second thing you find is s equal to 11, then you make this 0 as 1. So at the then you will be marking all of this. You'll be marking all of these array, and then after that you are when you have finished everything, all of the input, what you will be doing? You will be doing is that you'll be checking which for each of the suite which index is 0 other than 0 index, because we are not using 0 in here. So because and the card is also starting from 1, as I said, it is they are marked from 1 to 13. So okay, so what we are doing that, so we will be running a loop. After marking all of this, we'll be running a loop, and we are running the loop. We will be checking for each of the suits which index are still 0, and it should what should happen, the this should stay 0 because there is no s of 1, there is no There is S of 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then also mhm, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any 6? Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there is 1 is missing. So this, as 1 is missing, this one should be 0. This one should be 0. And this one should be 0. And you will be running the loop and checking if this one is 0 for spares. If this one is 0 for spares, you will be printing S of 1 with one of your output. And then if anything else missing, then you will print S and that integer. Then what do? You go to the next one. For the next one, then they say that how should you print? And then heart, then clubs, then diamonds. You should go in this order. And when you go in this order, then you should also print those things. Like then you print hearts, then you print check the heart array and print those, then club, then diamond, and then print all of this. And it is as it is. So I hope you can code it, and I'm gonna upload a coding solution for this one as well. So I hope this helps, and this is the finding missing cards.